Hello, everyone. Welcome to our detailed overview of the first week of the federal trial of Sean Diddy Combs, a case that has garnered significant public attention due to its serious allegations and the involvement of prominent figures in the entertainment industry. This video aims to provide an informative summary of the trial's initial proceedings based solely on publicly available court reports and reputable media sources. Our goal is to present the facts in a clear, respectful manner, focusing on the legal aspects of the case while avoiding speculation or sensationalism. We strongly encourage viewers to consult official sources such as court documents or credible news outlets for accurate and comprehensive information. Let's explore the key developments from week one and provide context for this ongoing legal matter. Background of the case. Sean Diddy Combs, a renowned music mogul, entrepreneur, and cultural icon, faces serious allegations in a federal trial that began recently. As the founder of Bad Boy Records, Combs has been a pivotal figure in hip-hop and popular culture since the 1990s, collaborating with artists like Notorious B.I.G. and Mary J. Blige, launching successful fashion brands like Sean John and hosting high-profile events. The allegations against him, which include claims of abuse and coercive behavior, have drawn intense scrutiny due to his influential status. The trial is not only examining individual actions, but also raising broader questions about accountability in the entertainment industry. As this is an ongoing case, no final verdict has been reached, and all allegations remain under judicial review. Week 1, Cassie Ventura's testimony. A central figure in the trial's first week was Cassie Ventura, a singer and former artist signed to Diddy's label, who was also in a long-term relationship with him. According to court reports, Ventura provided detailed testimony about their relationship, which spanned over a decade. She alleged that she experienced physical and psychological abuse, including controlling behavior that restricted her personal and professional freedom. Ventura claimed she was coerced into participating in activities against her will and was isolated from friends and family, creating an environment of dependency. One of the most discussed pieces of evidence was a hotel security video publicly released and widely covered by media outlets, which allegedly shows an incident where Diddy assaulted Ventura in a hallway. This footage has become a focal point of her testimony, illustrating the physical nature of the alleged abuse. Ventura's statements aim to establish a pattern of control and intimidation, which prosecutors argue is central to the case. The defense, however, has challenged the context of her claims, suggesting alternative interpretations of their relationship dynamics. These arguments are part of the ongoing legal process, and no conclusions have been drawn yet. Other witnesses and their contributions. Another significant moment in week 1 came from the testimony of Kevin Hart, a well-known comedian and actor. According to public reports, Hart spoke about observing certain events during his interactions with Diddy, emphasizing a broader culture of silence within the entertainment industry. He suggested that influential figures often avoid speaking out about problematic behavior due to professional or social pressures. His testimony was intended to provide context for the environment in which the alleged incidents occurred. Diddy's legal team responded by questioning Hart's credibility, asking when he became aware of the alleged behavior and why he did not address it sooner. They presented evidence such as past communications to argue that Hart's involvement in similar social settings might complicate his perspective. This cross-examination highlights the complexity of witness testimony in high-profile cases where personal and professional relationships can overlap. The jury is tasked with weighing these accounts to determine their relevance and reliability. Mentions of other public figures. Several other prominent individuals were referenced during the trial, though none are defendants. For instance, Cassie Ventura mentioned a performance at Prince's private residence as a significant moment in her career, describing it as a rare opportunity for artistic independence. She alleged that Diddy attempted to interfere with this event, citing personal motivations. Similarly, names like Kanye West and Britney Spears surfaced in testimony to illustrate the social and professional circles surrounding Diddy. For example, Kanye West was referenced due to his long-standing professional relationship with Diddy, including music collaborations, while Spears was mentioned in the context of a past event attended by Diddy. These references are not accusations, but serve to provide background on the cultural environment in which the alleged events took place. The court has emphasized that these individuals are not charged with any wrongdoing, and their names are part of the narrative to contextualize Ventura's experiences. The inclusion of such figures underscores the challenge of maintaining focus on the legal facts in a case involving a celebrity of Diddy's stature. Allegations involving Kid Cudi. A particularly striking claim from Ventura's testimony was her allegation that Diddy threatened to harm Kid Cudi, another prominent artist, after learning of their romantic relationship. She testified that Diddy threatened to blow up Cudi's car, and a 2012 car fire involving Cudi was brought up in court. According to reports, no definitive evidence linking Diddy to the fire has been presented thus far, and the incident was previously considered an accident. Legal experts suggest that if Cudi is called to testify, his account could play a significant role in corroborating or refuting Ventura's claims about Diddy's behavior. This aspect of the case remains under scrutiny, and further evidence may be introduced in later weeks. Challenges in jury selection. Selecting an impartial jury for this trial was a complex process due to Diddy's widespread fame. As a cultural icon who has shaped hip-hop fashion and nightlife for decades, finding jurors without prior opinions about him was nearly impossible. The jury selection process involved detailed questionnaires probing potential biases, including jurors' familiarity with Diddy's music businesses or public persona, as well as their views on celebrity defendants. Questions also addressed opinions about other figures mentioned, such as Kanye West, to ensure jurors could focus on the evidence rather than external influences. This process reflects the broader challenge of ensuring fairness in trials involving high-profile individuals where media coverage and cultural impact can shape public perception. Perspectives from former associates outside the courtroom. Former associates of Diddy have shared their perspectives, adding context to the allegations. Members of Danity Kane, a group formed under Diddy's management, have spoken publicly about their experiences. Aubrey O'Day, in past interviews, described a challenging work environment, alleging manipulative tactics and a culture of fear. Don Richard, another member, is part of a separate civil lawsuit against Diddy, alleging a toxic workplace and inappropriate conduct. Richard has also claimed to have witnessed troubling behavior, which aligns with some of Ventura's accusations. While these statements are not part of the criminal trial, they contribute to the broader discussion about Diddy's professional conduct. They also highlight the challenges faced by artists under high-pressure management in the music industry. These accounts are being closely examined by the public and media, but their relevance to the criminal case will depend on whether they are introduced as evidence in future proceedings. Legal and investigative developments. As the trial progresses into its second week, court reports suggest that prosecutors are preparing additional evidence, including digital records and potential new witnesses. Federal agencies such as Homeland Security and the FBI are reportedly reviewing materials related to Diddy's properties and communications. These efforts aim to uncover further details about the allegations, which could include financial records, correspondence, or other documentation. The prosecution has hinted at introducing new narratives, suggesting that additional perspectives or evidence may emerge to strengthen their case. The defense, meanwhile, is expected to continue challenging the credibility of witnesses and the interpretation of evidence. This back and forth is a standard part of the legal process as both sides seek to present their arguments to the jury. The trial's outcome will depend on the strength of the evidence and the jury's ability to evaluate it impartially. The broader implications. The trial of Sean Diddy Combs is not just about individual allegations, but also raises questions about power dynamics in the entertainment industry. The case has sparked discussions about accountability, the role of influence in silencing victims, and the challenges of addressing misconduct in high-profile circles. By examining these issues through a legal lens, the trial offers an opportunity to reflect on how systemic factors can impact personal and professional relationships. This broader context is part of what makes the case significant beyond the specific charges being addressed. Important note: we want to emphasize that this is an ongoing legal case and all allegations remain under review in court. No final verdict has been reached, and the judicial process is designed to ensure a fair evaluation of the evidence. This video is intended to provide an educational overview of the trial's first week based on public information and does not aim to speculate on the outcome or pass judgment. We strongly encourage viewers to seek out official sources such as court documents or reputable news outlets for the most accurate and up-to-date information. Stay informed. If you're interested in following this case, consider subscribing to our channel and turning on notifications for future updates. We'll continue to provide summaries of key developments as they become available, always striving to present information responsibly. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. but please keep discussions respectful and focused on the legal aspects of the case. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update. Disclaimer: this content is based on publicly available information from court reports and media sources. We do not verify the accuracy of all details and encourage viewers to consult official sources for reliable information. This video is for educational purposes and does not intend to defame or harm any individuals mentioned.